Hi, welcome to superscooter.ca. Today we are talking about an Everest electric bicycle, one of our latest products that we bring ourselves from our suppliers overseas. This is a 26-inch tubes and tires and wheels electric bicycle. So I'm going to go through details of what is involved in this bike. First thing first, this bike is a 48-volt 10-amp battery, 500-watt 48-volt motor, which is a very, very powerful bike. And we're going to demonstrate a little bit. The battery is a lithium-ion battery. The battery is good for a minimum of 4 to 5 years if it is maintained properly. What is maintained properly means you charge it on a regular basis. When you go out, you come back. There's no memory in a lithium battery right here. It's not like the old system. Okay, you go, you let it drain 100%. No, you can charge it anytime you want. Not a problem. You have to also keep in mind the maintenance of the battery. The battery needs to be kept in a dry environment. After all, it is a battery and does not comply with wet weather. Nothing. I mean, electricity and water, they don't go well together. It's 48 volts, as I said, and 10 amps. If you calculate the power ratio, that's 480 watts of power with the electric battery right here. The frame is a 6061 aluminum alloy. It's as light as it can get, as light as possible for us to bring it in. The whole thing weighs about 27 kilos, or I don't know, 50 pounds or 60 pounds, or whatever that is, with the battery. If you remove the battery, obviously the weight will come down to 23 to 24 kilos. The seat is removable. It's a plush seat. The seat over here has some springs, which is adjustable from underneath. Right here with the Allen key, you can spring it adjust it to your weight and your comfort level. So we're going to put this right there. The battery is removable. So if the camera comes on here, I can show you how it is done. Okay. So the good thing about removable battery is that if you guys live in an apartment building and you want to park your bike outside, you can park it, lock it outside, bring your battery up. How do we bring the battery up? There's a key right here. Okay, we turn it to the left as is right now. In order to take it out, see there's a latch right here, there's a pin right here that comes out of this metal aluminum frame. So we have, by pushing it in, turn left, we are able to pull the battery out. And if you look, there's a place for here inside the battery. It says 48 volts 10 amp. That goes right inside this. The contacts of the battery are underneath, so be very careful when you put it back in to go exactly the way you took it out. You don't have to go any other way. It easily fits as we discuss it. So like that. That's how you put the battery in and out. Okay, we can put the seat back in. The seat is got a long post. It's adjustable. It's a Pro Max. It's aluminum, very light. It's adjustable to your need. This bike is very popular because it's got a lot of power. It can climb any road, 20-25 degrees, not a problem. It's easily done. That's about the battery and the seat. The pedals are well-go, very aluminum well-go. The bracket right here and the chain ring has 44 teeth. The shift is a 6-level gear shift, which is a Shimano Acera. The motor, if you look at it right here, also you see the Shimano right here, so it's It's not a cheap product. If we look at the motor right here, it says BPM 48 volt 500 watt. Okay, in the 2614, that means this is a 26-inch wheel. The motor is 500 watt and 48 volt. That complies with the size of the battery. The voltage has to comply with the size of a battery, otherwise this bike will have a problem. This bike, it comes with a V-brake, which is a Tektro, again, a very good quality V-brakes. It's also, it is designed that you can upgrade it to a rear disc brake. If you look at the frame is designed to disc brake in the back if you want. It's an option, it's not mandatory. The tires are puncture proof, Kenda tires. I mean, everybody likes them. You're not supposed to be getting a lot of trouble unless you go in places that are a lot of nails, and this is a street bike, it's not a mountain bike, so be very careful. The front is a little bit different. It's the same size of tire in the front that it is in the back. It's aluminum alloy. The rim is aluminum alloy. It's 6061 again. The shocks are Top Gun shocks. They're reasonably good shocks. They're very comfortable. The front brakes are disc brake and Tektro Novella brake. They're good quality brake. They're not hydraulic, but they're regular disc brakes. It is, again, you have an option. If you want to change it, you can. It's up to you. But we don't see it as necessary for you to change it. The lights in the front are set different with the lights in the back. The light in the front works with the computer, with the controller and the computer that is within this bike. The back light is manual. You have to turn it on and off with a switch right here. So the front wheel, the frame is adjustable, and that's what's nice about this thing is you can, if you look at this arrow right here, it is please read instruction manual carefully, and that means you gotta read this, you gotta pay attention to manual that we provide for you for certain reasons. If you pull this up, you are going to break it. So what you gotta do, you gotta pull it down as arrowed and you pull up. That way you unlock this handlebar easily, and you can excuse me, put it to the size that you like. It goes up and down. It's very nice. It's a very nice option. People love this option. We like it. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to leave it right here, so I'm going to show you a few things. The computer, I'm going to turn on. We turn on the switch. Okay, the computer is still not on. The bike is still not on. You see, it doesn't go anywhere. So what we're going to do is there's a button right here, 3-button device right here. It says arrow down, arrow up, and mode. You press the mode, this goes on. It says, I'm going to turn on the light on it. I'm going to show you the first 2 buttons on the middle and top. You hold it together, the light goes on, so it's easier to see. You have assistant over here, odometer. What's your speed, the time, and the battery, if it's charged or not. If I press the mode button again, it tells me the trip. It says how many kilometers, for example, today I have done with this bike. Okay? Every time you do, you start this bike and you go and you start running or going wherever you go, it will give you the trip. If you turn it up, it resets itself. So you should know. But the overall kilometers that you do, it is within the odometer right there. It's all adjustable to kilometers or miles if you want. You just have to let us know. With the assistant, what does the assistant mean? Assistant level 1. This is a regular bike. Just like any other bike, you can use it with or without electricity. You can turn the key off and pedal and change gear with the shifter right here, a Shimano shifter right here, and it does the same thing. Nothing is different about it. What is different is electric. You can turn it on and use the assistant level of the bike. How does it work? Okay, we believe it says assistant level 1. The assistant goes up and down with the arrow right here. So We leave it at 1. What does that mean? Mean if I am on the bike right now and I pedal, okay, the bike will assist me. If you can hear the motor, see? The bike can assist me with the assistant level 1. Means give me a little bit push. If I change the assistant level to assistant level 2, okay, or 3, for example, I still pedal the same. Okay, look. But the motor goes faster. Why? Because I am directing more current from the battery to the controller at the bottom right here, goes to the motor. Therefore, the bike goes faster. And you can go to assistant number 5. The maximum speed you can reach with the battery is about 32 kilometers an hour. It's a federal law in Canada. The speed of electric bike should not exceed the 32 kilometers an hour if you're using the electricity. If you're going with a regular bike and you pedal and you go faster than that, hey, you go faster than that. There's no law for that. You're required to have a helmet at all the time with the electric bike. To turn on and off the lights, we use the same controller. As I said before, you hold the two buttons of the controller right here. Together, the light goes on as we turned it on before, the front light. Okay. Now, if I turned it, push it together again, the light goes off. So does the light on the screen right here. It's very simple. It's very nice. Now, what you can do, you can use this bike as an assistant, or you can pedal. There's a red button over here that allows you to unlock or lock the throttle right here. If it's depressed, like it's out, if you use the throttle, it won't go anywhere. But if you push it in, use the throttle, your bike will act like a motorcycle, electric bike. The range of this bike, because of the size of a battery, depends on, again, on the weight of a person. If the person is big, obviously it puts more pressure on the bike, on the motor, so the distance will be shorter. With an average guy with an average weight, a normal weight, should go between 70 kilometers with the assistant, 70 to 80 kilometers with the assistant, about 40 to 50 kilometers without the assistant, and using the battery alone. There's a lot of juice in this, a lot of power in this bike. It's a very reliable bike. You will not have a problem. It has a good warranty. The frame has 1 year warranty. The battery is between a year to 18 months warranty. Stay away from the rain. Keep it in a dry environment. This bike will be there for you forever. But keep it under the rain, like any electric device, you will have a problem. Last thing that I'm going to mention, all the wiring over here are detachable. If you have a problem with the shifter right here, we are able excuse me, to replace it. We have pins that they detach, the waterproof pins. We have pins for the controller that can't come out. If you ever get a flat, or if you have a problem with your rear tires and the rim, you don't have to cut the wire over here. We have pins right here, detachable pins that we can remove and take care of the problem. All in all, this has been a very good and reliable bike. Our customers are loving it because it's got a lot of power. This is very good for somebody who likes to go far and who likes to go into places that have high hills, because the motor is very powerful. So that's basically it. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to call us at superscooter.ca or cmaimport.com. Our number is 514-439-2023. We are located at 7563 Newman Boulevard, corner of Lapierre in Montreal, and excuse me, and between Pizza Hut and Post Canada. We are open in the summertime 7 days a week. In the winter time we are open 6 days a week. Our hours are on our website. Please call us if you have any questions. Thank you for watching our video.